Are you eating healthy, but still stuck with high blood sugar? Still carrying stubborn body fat, belly fat, no matter how hard you try? Here's the truth. You've probably been told to cut carbs or sugar, but that's just a small part of the real story. In this video, I'll show you how toxin overload, inflammation, and blocked cellular stores are the real reasons for your insulin resistance and why it's not working. I'm Dr. Charles Arndt, and let's break this down together. Most people think weight gain causes diabetes, but in reality, it's often the other way around. First, your body becomes inflamed, then your cells stop responding to insulin. Only after that, you gain weight. Even thin people can have diabetes. We call this toe finger. Thin outside, fat outside. Because the real danger is fat in the wrong places, inside your liver, muscles, even your pancreas. That's called ectopic fat, and it shuts down your metabolism. There are three drivers, big drivers of insulin resistance that often go ignored. Number one, it's processed foods. Refined carbs, seed oils, and additives increase inflammation and spike insulin over and over again. Number two, toxin load, mold, heavy metals, plastics, pesticides. They overload your detox systems. They damage your mitochondria and block insulin signaling. Number three, poor sleep and chronic stress. They raise cortisol, which raises blood sugar and increases visceral fat. Insulin is like a key. It's supposed to unlock your cells so glucose can get inside. But if your cells are full of fat and inflammation, those doors stay shut. What happens next? Glucose stays in your bloodstream and it builds up. Pancreas pumps out even more insulin. Fat cells grow, muscle cells stop listening. That's the vicious cycle of insulin resistance. It's not just about eating less. It's about creating the right environment inside the cell. Step one, slow the sugar flood. Eat more fiber, resistant starches. Increase colorful vegetables. Those slow glucose absorption and help your body, your gut heal. Step two, remove the real insulin blockers, the diabetogens. These are environmental toxins that damage your mitochondria, block insulin signaling, and inflame your cells. Here's how to reduce your toxic load and improve insulin sensitivity. Stop microwaving food in plastic containers. The plasticizers like BPA and phthalates disrupt your hormone signaling or your insulin signaling. Use glass and stainless steel water bottles instead of plastic. Choose organic when possible to reduce pesticide exposure, especially high residue foods like berries, spinach, and apples. Filter your drinking water. Heavy metals like arsenic and our endocrine disruptors like PFAs are common in municipal supplies. Avoid synthetic fragrances in air fresheners and body care. These often contain endocrine disrupting chemicals as well. Reduce exposure to mold. It's a hidden contributor of inflammation, immune regulation, and mitochondrial dysfunction. Think of it this way. If sugar is flooding the system, diabetogens are blocking the exits so they can get into the cell. Both need to be addressed if you want to restore balance. Step three, support detox pathways. Use antioxidants, binders, and targeted supplements when needed. Fasting and movement aren't just tools for weight loss. They flip your metabolic switches. Exercise, intermittent fasting activate AMPK, your body's cellular broom. They also trigger mitophagy, your body's way of renewing mitochondria. That helps you become metabolically younger. Now, there was a study that showed over 44% of people saw A1C improvements below 6.5 after combining intermittent fasting with dietary change. But let's be clear, that's not a full reversal. It's just the first milestone. From a functional medicine perspective, true reversal means A1C consistently below 5.3. Fasting glucose and insulin levels as well. No medications and no glucose spikes after meals. Fasting and food changes are powerful tools. But what they really do is create the environment where healing can begin. They help clear the noise so your metabolism can finally respond. But you still need to address toxins, nutrient status, inflammation, gut health, and other drivers to sustain it. In our clinic, we take it one step further. We run comprehensive testing while helping patients lower inflammation through diet, movement, stress management, and improved sleep. Because here's the truth, diabetes isn't the same for everyone. For one person, it might be driven by mold toxicity. For another, cortisol from poor sleep. For someone else, nutrient deficiencies or mitochondrial collapse. That's why personalized testing matters. We measure fasting insulin, glucose, C-peptide, HOMO-IR, high-sensitivity C-reactive protein, and other inflammatory markers, cortisol patterns, micronutrient levels, mitochondrial function, environmental toxins, and gut health. That data leads us to a customized solution because real help doesn't come from a generic protocol. It comes from understanding what's blocking each person's path to healing. You don't have diabetes because you ate too much sugar. You have it because your body is blocked by toxins, stress, inflammation, and overload. When you remove those obstacles, your body remembers how to heal. If you're ready to fix the real problem behind insulin resistance, start by fixing what's blocking the doors. Let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway was. See you in the next video.